boomage.
All of the booms. Dun, 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 dun,
Now,
dun.
how come a computer stopwatch and timer has a lap feature? Why does my desktop
What
have
you do is you click start, you run around the block, you run back to your computer, hit lap, then you run around the block again. You continue that until you've ran a 5K.
This is goofy.
That's stupid. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Okay, we can start playing.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
It's raining.
So, for reference, we just installed a timer for the computer so that we can have the timer on screen instead of using a $150 Pebble watch that's all I use it for now.
Once you go Apple Watch,
you never go back to Pebble.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. Like I got the first generation Pebble and used it for about a year and a half. Loved it. Still think it's pretty cool. But then I got an Apple Watch. I'm like, wow, my Apple Watch does so much more, because I thought that I was going to use my Pebble for work and then the Apple Watch at home and for recreational use. I'm like, well, that's a big waste of a lot of money.
Yeah.
So to make up for that, I took my Pebble and I plugged it in, put it in my room, and forgot about it.
In classic Matt fashion.
But now, well, up until this very moment, I've used it as the timer for CoPlay that we don't even really bother looking at, because we always go way over 10 minutes anyway, Mark.
Sorry. That's usually my fault.
But yeah, so that's the reference. Welcome back to CoPlay, guys. I'm Matt.
And I'm Mark. And I forgot what the Sun song is.
It's of course, it's the one that we don't have.
Oh.
That's why you forgot it.
Well, shit.
Where do we get the Sun song, man?
Oh, I gotta go do all kinds of crazy shit.
Like, as soon as the storm clears. When does the storm clear? Can you play the Song of Storms and make it go away?
I guess I don't have any arrows anyway. I realized the last time we don't have any fire arrows.
Yeah, you gotta shoot the sun.
But I don't have any arrows, so this is pointless. What am I even doing?
I don't know. What's the goal for this episode? What is the next step? Rehash. Maybe not rehash.
No.
That is a wrong use of...
no, you don't rehash.
No.
I think we have to go to the Gerudo Fortress.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the next step.
Do we want the fire arrows first? Or
I
does
don't
it
know.
not even matter?
I haven't decided yet.
When do you decide?
Do we need the fire arrows for anything? Probably. Yeah, we're gonna need them. We should go get the fire arrows.
Probably should. So...
Which leads me to believe...
Wait, no, you need to be Adult Link. What are you doing?
You need to be Adult League to shoot the arrows, but I'm gonna get the Sun song so that I can make it work. This episode's gonna suck.
Is what you're saying. We're just gonna run a bunch of errands in this one.
Sorry, guys.
We're gonna run some errands? Are you finished with those errands?
Hey, Squidward. Are you finished with those errands?
This episode's gonna suck.
He says 3 minutes in. I should have said that at the beginning of the episode so everyone could just fucking leave.
Maybe I gotta start a new strategy and tell people to like and subscribe the video before they even watch it. So then it can trick them.
At the beginning of the video.
Like and subscribe for more content like this. And then they're like, oh, okay. All these videos will be exactly like this.
Stuff.
And then they watch the videos, they're like, unsub. Nah, they would stick around, right, guys? You would not unsub. That would hurt my feelings. What are you doing?
I'm going to the graveyard.
Oh, that makes sense.
Pardon me.
I mean, you could just make like a rook and cough directly into the microphone.
That's so absurd.
And then ask me to edit it out.
Just ask you to edit out every time I do something weird.
Yeah, so do you want your voice in this episode?
Yeah. Just don't put me in this episode. Just edit me out the whole time. I think you can go down here and get the sun song. And then we can go back to Lake Hylia and get fire arrows. I have to get arrows first.
Gonna have to buy arrows.
I'm not buying arrows. Fuck that. There's pots somewhere.
Where? Are you sure that it'll be more efficient
No.
to look for arrows?
No. I only have 99 rupees, Matt. How many arrows do you think I could buy?
Well, because you won't get any more of those Skulltullas. We could be very rich, according to the Skulltula thing in the house.
I have cornered myself in this argument, and I have no more things to say about it.
You're like, I yield. Unless these, well, being Kid Link, we would not get arrows from these keys.
I don't know. Maybe you can get... I don't think you can,
I don't
actually.
think you can.
I changed my mind
It'd be
halfway
the-
through my statement.
The Deku nuts.
Oh, God. I found it. Is that a heart? Give me. I guess I don't need... I'm full hearts.
We don't have any fairies, though, so there's
true.
There's that.
There are places to get fairies, though. If you're down on your fairy luck. How do I get in here? By killing all the keys?
You might ask. Can you use Din's Fire?
Yeah.
So
I don't know if I have to, or if I have to
do
kill all the
that.
keys.
Oh, there's a keys right in front of you. Or
Yeah.
a key. Like, literally directly in front of you.
Where?
Like, hanging
Oh, I
from
see
the
him.
thing. Right. Oh, well.
Hello, guy.
I was going to put an arrow on the screen. Yeah, right there. Now I don't even need an arrow because you Z-targeted him.
And that opens the door. See, I told you I didn't need to use Din's Fire.
Well, then what
Fuck
are the
off,
torches
Matt.
for? Light the torches. Like, I'm just curious.
It's like the Olympics.
Humor me.
Light the torch.
It's kind of like when we found that random hole. And,
Oh, that was so weird with the cow.
yeah. That was super weird. I never
Like,
knew that
ugh,
existed.
Why is there a random hole? This is a new hole.
Yay, bombs. Okay, can we...
I've never been in this hole before. I don't like it. It smells bad.
Oh, gross.
Too far? Did I go one too far? I typically do. I almost always need to stop one sentence prior.
But it's always a hindsight thing.
Yeah.
Get it? A
Hindsight, like a butthole. I did it again.
I think you just check it. Like with
Check.
A. Or...
Just run into it on ice.
Yeah, run into it with your shoulder.
Check it.
And then once you realize that that only hurts you, then read what's on the wall.
Yes. I can imagine myself just like skating into this and just pounding it against the glass, and it's a fucking rock, so I just die. Yes. This is an interesting poem, huh?
No, I'm here for just that right there. The musical number. The secret melody of the Composer Brothers.
Ew.
Mmm.
Keep it in your heart.
Okay. I think I might have a myocardial infarction if I keep it in my heart. That's a heart attack.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had no idea. I'm not even being sarcastic. Thank you for explaining that.
That's what the doctors call a heart attack.
What's the difference between a infarction and a thrombosis?
An infarct, well, so a thrombosis, typically an infarction is in the heart, and a thrombosis can be anywhere else in the vessels.
Oh, but not the heart.
Typically.
Typically. Typical heart attack.
Typical. Yeah.
Sound like a Jewish mother. Typical thrombosis. Not behaving the way it's supposed to.
But both of which are so a thrombosis isn't a set blockage either. A thrombosis is just coagulated blood that is flowing through.
I regret asking.
Through the vessels and can can become a blockage that can. You want me to stop?
Yes. I am nowhere near this level of intelligence. You might as well have just said Haga Baga Diggy Biggy.
Haga Daga Diggy Biggy?
Yeah,
Is that what you
that's
just
what
said?
you might as well have just said to me.
Okay, so we got the Sun Song, and
This is the wrong song.
you know what's sad? You only need the Song of Time like twice in this game. Well, no, I guess I take that back because there are those Song of Time blocks. But still, I like it in Majora's Mask that you have the Song of Time and then two different variations of it, like the sped up and the slowed down.
Oh yeah, like if you play it doubled or if you play it backwards.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's really cool.
I like that a lot.
But
we should
then-
play Majora's Mask next.
Okay. I'm in.
Oh, sweet. Half of me was thinking that I was going to have to convince you, but I didn't. The other half of me was like, Mark wants to play Zelda at all times.
Convince me to play a Zelda game? It sounds difficult. Daunting task ahead of you, Matt. Good luck in your endeavor.
Yo, Mark, you want to play Majora's Mask
Yeah,
next?
dude, that sounds great.
That was a lot of effort. Really had to warm myself up for that one.
A lot of people prefer that game. I'm not sure why. I prefer this one, but
This one is a lot more traditional. There's a lot more, like, I feel like hidden depth in Majora's Mask. Like, with the different characters and...
yeah, I feel you.
And you're pretty much going through time, which is really cool. So, like, if you miss, like, the mailman that goes to a certain place at a certain time, then you can just go back in time and catch him.
Not before you go to the bank, though.
Yeah, no, you got to go to the bank first.
Good thing I got my bank account numbers written on my tattooed on my arm so the guy doesn't forget. That's kind of weird that you have the amount of money you have tattooed on your arm length, but
Right.
whatever. It's like
Here, let me look at your arm.
remember that Justin Timberlake movie In Time where he like
Oh, I love that movie.
yeah, it could have been so much cooler than it was. But
But it was still pretty
it
cool.
was still pretty cool. And then like
Concept-wise was
their
cool.
currency was the amount of time they had left to live, but it was like embedded into their arm.
Yeah, it was like a digital, like, skin clock,
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
but it was really cool.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah, science fiction and
Maybe
stuff.
maybe they can go back and do that movie over again and make it better. Or just totally different.
That'd be preferable.
I'm rambling. We should say goodbye to everybody now. And when we come back, it'll be daytime, and Mark will shoot the sun, and we'll get the fire arrows, and then we'll do some other stuff. I hope we'll be able to accomplish all of that.
I just
Next
saluted everybody and I realized that they can't see it.
There's no camera in this show.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye. I hiccuped. I didn't even get to say goodbye. That hurt.